Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. I'm Duff. I'm your host here all week long. We've got 3 of the 4 completed so far. Whiskey Business over SB Fight Club. Get Good over Speakeasy. Just half an hour ago, we had SNA with the big win over Swing Fanatics. And coming up right now, we've got Slice of Life versus First Timers Canadian Club. We'll go back and look real quick at how we got to where we are. 16 teams making it to this tournament. There's who's been knocked out already. If I'd had time, I would have added Swing Fanatics to that, but I didn't. So 1 spot left in the semifinal. So that is going to go to whoever can win this head-to-head battle between Slice of Life and Canadian Club. This is your first time watching. So these guys are going to play head-to-head battles against each other. I'm going to spin this wheel right here, which is going to determine which ball they are going to use for their head-to-head match. Each individual match is going to be best of 5, and then the overall is best of 3. So Slice of Life wins 1, Canadian Club wins 1, we'll go to 3. If someone wins the first 2, that's going to be it. Quick hello to guys in the chat. We got Brad here. Christian Hannes is here. Kellerman, Samuel, he's from CC. Lots of Canadian Club guys here. Some Slice of Life guys too. Great to see you guys supporting each other in this club. So let's go ahead and say hello to our first 2 competitors. First we've got from the Canadian Club, BF Hammer. Hammer, how are you? And tell us where you're from.
Well, I'm from Mississippi.
Hammer's here from the south, and then from the other side, making his third appearance in this tournament, Slice of Life's Blind Squirrel. Blind Squirrel, how are you? And tell us where you're from.
Hey Duff, good. Second time playing. I'm playing from just outside of Philadelphia.
Just outside the city of brotherly love, the only city that actually boos Santa Claus in the Santa Claus parade. Man, you guys are rough fans. But all that means is you guys are passionate. All right, let's get right to this. Let's start this first one. I'm going to spin my wheel. And as Graham Clark said, let's go. Look at this start. Guys, it's not the one you wanted. There's that trombone sound. I heard it. It's the basic ball. So as you're looking at the screen here, we've got Slice of Life on your left. That's Blind Squirrel. On your right is BF Hammer from the Canadian Club. You might have to back out and resend that challenge. This tends to happen sometimes, but that's fine. We're going to get right into this.
Yep.
There you go. Now it's up and running. So these guys are going to use a basic ball. They're going head-to-head, best of 5.
Not sure what happened there, Joe.
Oh, they'll have to do it again. That's fine. Lots of guys in the chat. Gary's here. Cheering on their clubs.
It says BF Hammer's not in the game right now for some reason.
I'm still here.
Hammer, maybe. Hammer, you try and invite Squirrel then.
Yep.
All right.
Live TV. Look at this. There you go. You send it. It was working a second ago.
Yeah.
Challenge sent. If this doesn't work, maybe we'll just go to the second guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Then I won't have to play with that basketball.
I see what's happening here. You just don't want to use the basic.
Oh, it came up now.
There you go. All right, we're good to go.
Yep.
It says pending on my. Oh, here we go. All
there you go. Challenge accepted. All right, we are off and running in this Season 10 version of the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. 3 of the 4 are done. Whiskey Business, Get Good, SNA all punch their cards into the semifinal. We're waiting for one, whoever is the winner of this match between Slice of Life and Canadian Club.
What's the ball again? Basic ball.
Basic.
Sorry.
Basic
Yep.
ball.
All right. Yep.
We'll see who picked up on that little sound that just occurred in the background of my stream. Insane Birdie's in there. Insane, did you ever find a club? I saw your message, but I was watching football earlier. Fun hole here. Drivable in a tailwind. Drivable in a tailwind with a basic ball even. Duff's pro tip of the day, there's a hot spot on the left side of this fairway up by the trap. Duff putting Insane on the spot with the questions. A little turmoil lately with those Angry Birds guys. Oh, nice approach. Squirrel dropping it to just over $1.50 or just under $1.50 there with the basic ball. That is not easy. Andrew Hall's in the house. Andrew is committed to co-hosting the final with me, which means I'm gonna have to bring out my my bleep button, I think. Very nice start to this match.
That might giving us all the hardest shit right off the bat, huh?
You guys are definitely getting the shaft here. So with the basic ball, so the adjustments are going to be the exact same as they are with other balls. It's just the accuracy. If you miss that ultimate shot, just like in the real world, she is going to spray left and right. Let's rephrase that one. The ball coming off your club could go very far to the left or right.
Ah, fuck. Whoops.
Well,
probably should have muted that.
That's fine. We talked about this hole earlier and that the potential is there to hit that tree, and you just validated my previous statement. So, unfortunately, Hammer at a staggering 400 feet off the pin is not going to win this first one. Blind Squirrel takes it, Slice of Life up 1-0 over the Canadian Club. You guys go ahead, hit replay. Or rematch. I'm spinning the wheel. And you guys are hoping it doesn't end up on basic. And you're lucky you get a Pro D this time, gentlemen.
Pro D.
Pro D. An obvious take on the Pro V1. One of the, I believe it is the most, that and the Pro V1X most used ball on the professional golf tour. So far it is Slice of Life 1, Canadian Club 0, and that tree to the right 1.
Hopefully my hammer busted that friggin' tree.
We've all hit that tree, so.
Gophers in the house. Well, we're off to a good start. Both boys got the right ball selected. I'm going to move this Canadian Club logo over here so we can see the balls that these guys are using. So tomorrow, 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. If you guys want to play along with these guys in the Royales, they're actually going to be playing live. Nice shot. Oh, line was good there, Hammer. Just a little long. If you guys want to play along, so they're going to be playing actual live Royales. They're not a private thing like the tournament or like a head-to-head where it's just restricted to 2 players. And you guys actually have a chance to knock them out, which would mean that even if you're not in this tournament, you could have a say in how it ends. That'll be our semifinal tomorrow evening, and then we're going to go Sunday TBA on the time, probably later. Maybe we'll try and fit it in between a couple of the football games. We're going to go with the final. Final's going to be 18 holes, 3 teams on either side. The course will be made known to the players tomorrow. I'll make it known to the captains. Or course is, I should say. So a question out there for Blind Squirrel asking what grid you're using. We'll wait till you're done this shootout. It looks like it is a something off
I just made it.
Material Queue.
Yeah, I made it from the UG app.
Oh, it's from the UG app.
Yeah, just.
I will give Zach credit. It is a very good grid maker, that app. Look at this.
Shot.
Oh, he puts it off the edge of the hole, 1 2/3 of a foot. To just over 4 feet. Blind Squirrel and Slice of Life taking an early 2-0 lead. That was a nice shot there by Hammer. Just Blind Squirrel, a little bit better. The wheel is spinning, gentlemen. Oh, you're so lucky. 2 ticks past basic, and it's Mojave. You guys are on Mojave this time. I'm not gonna lie, I was cheering for the basic. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic overtime hole there. Both guys. Real tight. $44 watching in the stream, boys. Don't get nervous. If you're watching, hit that thumbs up for me if you would. Slice of Life up 2-0 over Canadian Club in this first head-to-head match, which means Hammer and the Canadian Club have to win 3 in a row here to take this first match. Webo doing his usual, playing his tournaments after midnight UK time. Finding himself a little bit of extra time because of the passing away of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. They've, out of respect, I know they've shut down a lot of the UK. They've stopped some sporting events and stuff like that. Oh, nice shot. HTTR asking, has everyone's ever holed out a big shot? I've holed out a few. I like on the big shot, if you get a real good one, to I just run through them. So if you purchase the Seasons Pass, which I highly recommend people do, especially starting out, even not, I still buy them. You end up with a lot of those big shots. So if you get one that's easier, you can get dialed in right away. It's a great way to build some game cash. Game cash all of a sudden becoming a lot more important as you can use that to buy some pins. Now we just need to convince the boys that be there with HIP of maybe stop giving us so many putting pins. I want more of the good ones. Tricky hole here for both of these guys. Hellfire might have a little bit of an advantage here with the extra distance, but this hole stuck in between clubs. One of the tougher shootouts on Tour 7. So definitely, I Am Root gets stuck
Dang it.
Hellfire, lots of room. Luckily, everyone's
I was
missed the
right.
trees.
That was friggin' a bad shot. All right, good game.
Hammer hung his out. He goes down 3-0. Hammer, thank you so much for playing.
Good game, Hammer.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I didn't want to keep anybody up past their bedtime. So.
Attaboy, you had an agenda. Looking out for the common man, Hammer is making sure everyone's in bed at the right time on a Friday night. So we go slice of life up 1-0, and that means we've got Sharp Putter and Gutty up next for these two teams. If we can get both of you guys to go ahead and share your screens. Gutty already is. We just need Sharp Putter to share his, and we will be off and running. All right. Should be good. Gutty, Canadian Club. Okay. We're good.
Yep.
We've got Canadian Club on the right. We've got Slice of Life on our left. I'm going to adjust the screen just a little here so we can see a little more.
Yeah.
We'll move that over, and we are ready for wheel time. So before I spin the wheel, let's just say hello to these guys. So from Slice of Life, not his first time around in this tournament, we've got Sharp Putter. Say hello to the people, Jeff. Tell us where you're from.
What's going on, guys? I live out in Connecticut on the East Coast. Been playing for about 6 or 7 months now. It's my second time.
That's
in the old
awesome.
CCC.
We love having you. Webbo said I went quiet. How's that, Webbo? It's because I moved to the other computer to get these guys all set up. And then from the other team, we've got Gutty. Gutty, say hello. Tell us where you're from.
Hey, outside of Metro Detroit. Go Red Wings, man.
Ooh, big Wings fan, eh? I'm
yeah.
a big Brendan Shanahan fan. My wife works with his brother. I used to work with his brother, too. Fantastic family. Anyway, let's spin this wheel. Go for waiting for the beer crack. You missed it. I snuck one in there. Loop R's, gentlemen, loopers. Oh, Webbo throwing shade. So when you're done this, make sure you go check out Webbo's channel. It's Ultimate Golf Duff on YouTube. No, it's Ultimate Golf Game Elite. He's got some
What was the ball again? Loop?
Loop.
Loop it is?
So Slice of Life off to the early lead here, 1-0, meaning Canadian Club has to win this head-to-head to advance. Lots of guys in the chat talking hockey out there. Throw in if you like watching hockey, throw in who your team is. Let's see it. I was telling the guys in the chat earlier before this started, exciting day for the Duff family today. My daughter committed to a Rep A squad this year. She made the team. So proud dad moment for old Duff. Means that I can put a lot of miles on the truck this winter. Good thing gas is cheap, right? Oh. Nice shot there by Sharp Putter. Just a bit outside. Kellerman, a Sabres fan. We got some Kings fans out there. Senators fans. That's all right. Chris says you mean ice soccer? Let's compare what happens when you get hit in the face with a puck versus someone brushes your arm in a soccer match. So these guys tie that hole. We're going to overtime.
Lovely.
JRT's a Bruins fan. Oh, no. Well, you guys get a fun hole here for your shootout. So guys outside of North America have no idea what we're talking about. I guess some of the Scandinavian countries are pretty good at hockey. We can talk cricket. That's a worldly sport, isn't it? Let's talk ultimate golf instead. So lots of secondary wind on this hole. Look at that. You can see that Gutty's ball just taken off to the right there with that secondary wind effect with the left-right wind here. So this is one of these holes because of the elevation. It's a very tricky one. You actually look at this shot.
Nice shot,
guys. Both of you there. Some fantastic shooting by both squads. Sharp
Let's
putter.
play again.
Pulls it out though. Putting Slice of Life up 1-0 in this one, and that means I go to the wheel. It's it's the loop. Isn't that what you guys just used? Loop?
Same ball.
You know what? Those were two of the best shots I've seen on that hole this entire tournament. You guys were both super tight. Well done. That definitely wasn't a gutty loss there. That was just a sharp putter win. That was a fantastic win. Which means Slice of Life goes up 1-0. They're already up 1-0 in the overall. Meaning they are 2 wins away from meeting Shock and Awe tomorrow at just before 8 o'clock in the semifinal of this Season 10 version of the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. It is nice having the iPad, the tablets to watch on these streams. Look how nice that looks. Should I do a tablet-only stream one day? Tablet-only tournament? I do love this head-to-head so much that I'm going to run, I believe, next week, later in the week, if not next week, because I might have a special thing coming. The week after, I'm going to do a Duff Cup again. Haven't done one of those in a while. And I'm going to do it as an individual head-to-head. So if you wanted to play in one of these, or you wanted to play in a head-to-head tournament, or just be involved in a live stream, or if you've done one and want to do another one, hit me up. Best way is on Messenger on Facebook, and we'll get you signed up. So we'll look at that same time with the loops. Putting should not be a problem. Both guys do well on that hole, and we are going to a shootout. You got to think Canadian clubs got to get on the board here. Get a little momentum going.
No pressure.
No pressure.
So I do believe both guys have fusion here. Yes, they do. It's a pretty straightforward shot. .8, but a 20-degree headwind going left to right. You can see these guys turning their screens to line it up so they get a straight pull back for their adjust.
Buzzer beaters, both of us.
Gutty's away. He's tight. Sharp putter hangs his out a little long and left. CC on the board. Hell of a shot by Gutty there. We go 1-1, and the wheel is spinning. Nice shot, buddy.
Thanks.
That actually had a chance of going in. Player's choice. So you guys can pick whatever you want. It does not have to match. Just remember, the ball you pick for the regulation will be the same ball that you guys use in the shootout.
I'm sorry, Duff. What was the ball? Player
Whatever
choice?
you want, player's choice.
Thanks.
So waiting in the wings for the third and deciding game, if it gets to that, is Bolak from the Canadian Club and CMH HMC from Slice of Life. To make that happen, Canadian Club's going to have to win 2 games before Slice of Life wins 2 here. Oh, if we get a tailwind here, we might see someone go for it. No tailwind. So whatever you guys want is fine. Just don't time out. You got to pick a ball here.
Okay. Thanks, Scotty. I should have thought about that ahead of time.
Oh, you're good. You got it off. Everything worked out. So both guys opting to lay up, which I believe is the right call here. Knocking that win down to almost nothing with the baby wins here. We'll see if these guys can remember the last time they played this hole. There's a little break around this. One of the tougher drops in the game, actually. I think this is hole 17. There's that break. Taking off a bit of backspin there. Let the T-Rex fly. So big right to left break here. Oh, if he left the backspin on, I think that was in. Oh, as soon as I saw you taking the backspin off, I was like, don't do it, don't do it. But I couldn't say it. All right, boys, both of you drop that putt. Let's go to overtime. You read that break perfectly, though. It dies. There's a hard right to left there, right at the hole. Tied 1-1 in this second matchup. Slice of Life versus Canadian Club. Get Good versus Whiskey Business tomorrow at 7 in the first semifinal. And Shock and Awe is waiting for the winner of this match to see who they face in the semifinal tomorrow. Saturday night. If you're watching this game on a Friday night, thank you, or late Friday night, maybe Saturday morning. I think Saturday morning over in Brizzy there for Hall. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is a lot of work putting this tournament on, but I do have fun. Every time when I'm done, I'm saying, oh, I'm not doing that again. But once we get into it, it is so much fun. I love meeting all the different clubs and the players. 2 1/3 feet.
Nice job.
Hole in one. We didn't see it because the screen froze there for Sharp Putter, but he drops the ace on a tough shot. There, you can just see it catching up there. We'll give him a little cheer. So that goes Slice of Life up
Little hole in one act.
to 1. 2-1 Slice of Life. I'm spinning the wheel of Duff. I said it right that time, Gopher. Wheel of Duff. Player's choice again, gentlemen. This player's choice tends to lead to a lot of drops.
I'll rub it in, man.
So Sharp Putter's feed is a little glitchy here, but we're getting most of it, buddy. Don't worry. You just keep doing what you're doing.
Nice. But
So proving that this is a worldwide
know.
game, we've got some French going on there in the chat. I love it. Sid's doing a little recruiting. Yeah, go for I like it. Wheel of Duff. It's going to stick. So we'll watch Gutty's approach here. Sharp Putter's still playing. He's just lagging. Two in the morning. Wevo's still up. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Get up there. Go! 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 Oh, damn! Nice shot, Gutty.
Thanks. Good job, Sharpie.
Thanks, man. Turned my Wi-Fi off. Maybe the cellular data will be a little better.
Yeah, you know what? You're better already, so we're good. All right, so here we go. Slice of Life up 2-1 here. Gutty and the Canadian club backs against the wall, do or die. But he seems to have found his groove here.
Oh, joy. Sorry, Showtime.
What's up?
This is Showtime's favorite club, and I suck at it.
Orion versus Orion. I'm a big fan of the Orion.
My swing meter glitched quite a bit. I ended up glitched off left quite a bit, but
I don't think
yep,
it's.
did me in.
Look at this, Gutty. 2.2 feet to just over 3 for putter. That means we're going game 5 here, guys. Gutty, nice shot. Says he doesn't like the Orion, and he just won with it. The wheel's spinning. Yes, Jeff, you're way better off the Wi-Fi now. You're good. Pro D's, guys. So we're going Pro D's. So here's where we stand. In the overall, Slice of Life's up 1-0. In this match, both guys 2 wins apiece, which means we are on the 5th and deciding game. Slice of Life wins. They go to the semifinal against SNA tomorrow night. If the Canadian club wins, Gutty can pull off the comeback. That means we are going to a 3rd and deciding match, which will be Bolak versus CMHHMC. Similar-ish distances on the drive. Tailwind on approach here. They both managed to keep it in Pegasus range. Sharp putter's away. Slice of life on the left-hand side of your screen. He had the line. The line was there. I thought it might hit the pin and drop, but it didn't. Just a little heavy-handed. Gutty sitting 6.66 feet away with his approach shot. Is that a
Satan.
good omen or a bad omen? We're about to find out. All right, gentlemen, this is it. Shootout in Game 5. We know what's at stake here. Good sportsmanship there with the good lucks. HTTR asking, anyone ever lost by 0.0001 of an inch? I've seen more than that. If you go through Facebook, there's a couple where it's been even closer. So these guys are both screwed in between clubs with the Pro D and the I Am Roots selected in a tailwind situation here, which means they're going to have to guess a little bit on what they're going to do. So they both know what their adjustment is, but they can't quite place the target exactly where they want, so they're kind of visualizing. The great shot by Gutty there won't matter because he's using the Pro D. It's got to release, though.
Oh, no.
Both guys go long. Let's see how long they went. Potter pulls it off with a 10-footer.
Good job, Sharpie.
That means
Good job, man. That was a great match. That was a great match. A little bit of everything there. I liked it.
Slice of life advancing. Before we get to them, let's say congratulations, Canadian Club. First timers in this tournament. You get through round 1. You get a real good battle here in the quarterfinal. Congratulations, guys. I'm sure this is not going to be the first time we're going to see Canadian Club in this tournament. You guys are definitely up-and-comers. I know I've chatted with a bunch of you guys. It looks like you got a real good club going there, so keep it up. And thanks so much for participating in the Season 10 version of this tournament, guys.
Thanks,
Hey, can CMH and I play if he wants to go for it?
You know what? If you guys, I'll stay live if you guys want to. Before we do that, let's go slice of life. Hey, congratulations, guys. You guys got a big task up for you tomorrow against SNA. Stay with us. Let's play this third one. Why not? We'll do it for fun. If you guys want to go ahead and share your screens. All right.
I should be hot.
Yep. CMH is up. Bolak is up. Let me just get them up and running here. And let's do it. Why not? All right. Screens are up. Let's make sure I got the right ones.
Are you Blue Jays?
You ready, bro? Yes. Okay, I'm ready too. Just good. Sorry.
All right, so we're good. We've got Canadian Club on your right with Bolak. CMH HMC on your left with Slice of Life.
Did you get my friend code?
What are we gonna watch? No, we watched Snow Thunder. Okay, that's good. I like that.
So you guys should be good. Do you guys have each other as friends?
Yep, we're good. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hit click. Not now to send the invite.
All right, I'll spin the wheel while you guys are doing that. And let's do it. Loops. You guys are going to play loops.
Roger that.
Okay, sounds good.
So these guys are playing for fun. We had a chance to chat just before here, just a little bit. CMH, HL, let's go on them rather than that. He hails from, I believe, South Dakota originally. Now he's out in Washington State. Did I get that right?
That is correct.
Nice. And then Bolak, remind us where you're from.
I'm from Alberta.
Oh, did I know you were Canadian? I love it. Flames or Oilers?
Oilers.
Man, McDavid is so good.
Yeah, but Matthews is just as good.
Yeah, in the regular season.
Yeah.
I'm a Canuck fan. I grew up in Vancouver. I'm a
So I don't even want to talk to you.
I'm a Vancouver. Oh, I know. Big rivalry. Well, see
Wait,
this.
BC.
So we're in bonus time here on the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament, Season 10. So Slice of Life has already defeated Canadian Club. However, we're going to let these guys play it out. They hung out here for whatever that was, 45 minutes. Let's let them play. Let's let them live stream here. Pascal Labelle is asking, Je viens de Hamilton. I live in Hamilton currently, but look at this shot. Look at this shot. Bolak drops the hive, putting the pressure on CMH here. But Pascal, yes, so I live in... oh, he times out! No! It happens. It happens. Hit rematch, guys. So I grew up in Vancouver, but I live in Hamilton now. Loops.
Again?
Loops again. Wheel of Death gives you loops. Bolak, huge shot there, buddy.
Oh man, I spent all day fucking practicing.
Did you? You know what? It feels good that you guys put in so much effort into this tournament. And I know, guys, the regular season for the country club thing, it is fun and it does mean a lot to win it. But I feel there's a little bit of a shift now where the making this tournament kind of is a big deal now, even to make it, and then as far as you can get in it. And I love it. I love the effort you guys are putting into this.
Duh. Personally, I think it's good. This is good, healthy competition.
It's fun. And for me, a lot of this fun too is like sitting and chatting with you guys and get like Bolak, you and I have been in dozens of brackets together over the last however long. I had no idea you're from Alberta. But you get to know each other a little bit, right? And now that you guys are part of the Discord, you can hang out, we can chat. I love it.
The fun thing is you were talking about hockey, and obviously hockey was a big thing in Canada, and it's a big thing in the United States. And I happen to get to be a big Kraken fan. And they had a pretty good inaugural season, not the best in the world.
Absolutely,
But
100%. And they have the best name and logo in professional sports right now.
yeah, they did a killer job on that.
So there's actually a very fun, since we're in bonus time, I'll tell non-UG related stories. There's a great story out of, so Seattle and Vancouver, obviously very close to each other, and they had a little bit of a rivalry with the Canucks and the Seattle Kraken. And the Canucks were in Seattle playing a game, and there was a lady that was sitting behind the Vancouver bench, and she noticed a growth on one of the trainer on the back of his neck. It was like a melanoma, and I can't remember how she got in touch with him. Maybe she wrote him a note or sent something afterwards or emailed them and said, "Hey, listen," I think she was a med student, and said, "Hey, listen, you need to go get that checked out." And so he did. He went home, he went to his doctor, and sure enough, it was cancerous. He had a biopsy on it, and it was cancerous. And this girl like saved his life, just because she was sitting behind the bench and had the wherewithal to say something. I know Vancouver flew her up. She got to attend a game in Vancouver, and they like made a big deal out of it. But kind of a cool little story out of that. what should have been like this crazy rivalry between the Canucks and the Kraken ended up they're kind of almost they can't anymore because of that story. But cool things,
Uh,
stuff like that.
yeah, absolutely. Like, life is priceless, right?
Absolutely. All right, so that was a tie. We're at 1-0. Can Club over Slice of Life in this bonus time head-to-head action. Ooh, careful.
I'm still freaking looking.
You're I'll switch the screen here, but you got text up there. You're good
late.
now. We're loading.
I got my mini-me here to help me.
Oh, good. Right on. I'll keep the language to a minimum.
Yeah, my little 19-month-old dude. He's here to help me.
Right on. We since we're telling stories, we had a guy in before we had country clubs. We had like a Slack group going where a bunch of us were chatting back and forth, and we had a guy Ken H. So the old guys will remember him. Fantastic tournament player, and he used to play a lot of rounds late at night. Him and Banger used to be in a lot of brackets together. Anyway, he was a very good player, and he was playing one night, and he came out, and I think he went like eagle real close, and then drop, and then all of a sudden you could see his scores. It was like a +3, +4,
Boom. They
+7,
both
plus
failed.
something, and
Oh, fuck.
and oh no, and it was his young daughter that was playing his round for him. Well, gentlemen, that wasn't the greatest showing ever in the world, but Canadian Club with the win there. Little timeout. I'm gonna say the 19-year-old got in his way, or the
19
19-month-old.
months.
Let's blame it on him. Let's blame it on the little guy. 2-0 Can Club. Let's see if they can get themselves a win here, and let's see if I remember to spin the wheel. Pro D, gentlemen. Pro D. So bonus time, Duff Feed, Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament, Season 10, CMH HMC from Slice of Life, down 2-0 to Bolak from Canadian Club. CMH HMC's screen is frozen on my end. I don't know what's happening on his end. Do we still have you? Radio check.
You got me. I think he might have disconnected. I'm not sure, but it's all right.
He might have. I was gonna see. I don't have my setup. I would have jumped in and played you real quick, but I don't know. I don't have anything set up. All right, maybe we'll call it there then. So that's it. That comes to the end of the quarterfinal round of this season 10 version. Bolak, looks like you came to play. You were ready for that third spot if you needed. Unfortunately, you never got there, but thanks anyway for coming out. Nice chatting with you.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be part of this, and you know what? We played some very tough competitors. Like Slice Life has been here for a long time and has a great group of people, and so do we. So we'll see them next season.
I have no doubt you guys are around for a while here. You guys got a great thing going with that club. Good luck to you guys. Let's go back to me here. So that's it. That's the end of the quarterfinal round of this season 10 version, Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. I'll have the links out tomorrow morning for the semifinal match where we're going to have Slice of Life versus Shock and Awe in one half of it, and the other half's going to be Whiskey Business versus Get Good. Should be some fantastic Royale battles happening Saturday night on the Ultimate Golf Duff YouTube channel. Thanks to everyone for watching. Go check out Guavo's channel right now, Ultimate Golf Elite. Give him a follow. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.